But Elliot, this letter that Roger Williams left, does it state that you were not responsible for the failure of the escape attempt?
Yes, the letter clears my name.
Oh, Elliot, that's wonderful. It's what we hoped for.
Yes, now, Vicky, I've told you, but no one else must know.
But why not? I would think that you'd want this information made public as soon as possible.
Yes, but not at the expense of others. I can't make the letter public without hurting a number of other people.
I don't understand you.
Well, look, people have thought the worst of me for so long, a little longer won't hurt. And in some instances, they've been justified in what they thought about me.
But in this instance, they were not. And I think you should do everything you can to set the record straight.
I will in time. Vicky, I have the proof of my innocence. I'll make it public when I know it's right to do so.
Well, I don't understand, but I'll accept your judgment.
Well, you have no choice.
Exasperating man. All right, will you tell me at least? Was Roger Williams the traitor?
I'd rather not say just yet.
Well, I can see I'm going to have a lot to accept here. How about Barrett? Does he know that Roger Williams escaped?
Yes, Colonel Austin told Barrett when he came to Houston to present him with the medal.
Does Barrett know you went to Washington to see Williams?
I'm not sure at this point how much Barrett knows.
Well, are you planning to share the letter with Barrett?
No, not just yet.
Why not?
Colonel Austin told me that Barrett remembers nothing of the escape attempt. In fact, he doesn't even remember leaving Cambodia.
Oh, I had no idea.
Well, the man endured 5 years of hell over there, and Colonel Austin and I agree that, well, that he should regain his memory of the entire experience on his own.
But do you think that's possible without professional help?
Well, I doubt it. Some sort of therapy will be needed. Barrett spent 4 years longer in that camp than I did. Obviously, he has more demons to contend with.
More demons.
And I know what you're thinking. I dealt with my demons by trying to kill Alex Wheeler.
Well, you don't think there's a chance that Barrett might try to kill anyone?
Well, no. I don't think Barrett is dangerous to anyone except himself.
The way Ginny tells the story, that storm cellar door blew closed in the wind.
Yeah, I know all that, but it just doesn't seem possible. You see, it's a heavy, heavy door.
Yes, it is. Do you have any other ideas as to how it may have closed?
No, I don't. Not at the moment.
I went out to look at that door myself.
Oh, you did?
I thought Ginny might not have opened it full out. The storm came up, and that wind caught that old thing from underneath and just blew it closed from the angle that she'd left it at.
Yeah, well, you know, I thought about that, but that just doesn't seem right to me.
Yeah. I feel guilty enough about leaving Ginny and having all this happen to her. If you're trying to make me feel worse...
No, I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to figure this thing out, you understand? It's this whole accident, it just seems so strange to me.
Yeah, it does to me, too. I guess all fluke accidents have an unbelievable quality about them.
I guess they do.
But now it's done with, I don't see how talking about it can change anything.
No, but I'll tell you what I am going to change. I'm going to change the latch on that cellar door so that you can open it from the inside, as well as the outside.
That's a fine idea.
Yeah. Oh, say, Barrett, I never did ask you. I mean, how did the buying trip go?
Just fine.
Oh, yeah? Good. I mean, did you get some stock for the ranch?
Yes, about 2 nice heifers over at Double L.
Kate had a terrible time locating you. I mean, every ranch that she called, you hadn't been there yet.
Yes, I'm sorry that happened. We haven't done much business with Double L for the past several years, and I suppose that's why she didn't think of calling me there.
Yeah, well, she got real panicky when she couldn't find you, and we all realized that Ginny was missing.
That's my fault for not keeping in touch.
Yeah. For the life of her, though, I mean, she could just not figure out what motel it was that she said you were staying at.
Jim Bar's Inn?
Yeah.
Grandma thought that I said Tin Star Inn. That's a natural enough mistake, I guess.
I guess so.
The accident is over now, Jeff. Why is it still bothering you?
Because Ginny is my sister, and I love her. And this whole thing was just too close for comfort.
Yes, it was. But she is safe and sound now. Let's be grateful for that.
Are you two talking about me?
We are, my love.
I have an idea. How about having a picnic lunch out in the yard?
Oh, I'm for that.
Jeb?
Sure, yeah.
Good. Then it's unanimous.
Now, unless you've got any more questions for me, I gotta walk up and meet Max.
No, I have no more questions.
Oh, good. Bye-bye.
What questions was Barrett talking about?
Ginny, there's a lot of things about you getting locked up in that storm cellar that just don't add up.
You're making much too much of this accident.
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure about that.
I don't know why you're asking Barrett a lot of questions, Jeb. He wasn't even here when the whole thing happened.
Well, that's just what I'm talking about. Nobody knows exactly where he was when it happened.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is he's the one that put the idea in your mind to go down that cellar that's been locked up for ages. Then all of a sudden he disappears.
Jeb, stop it. What you're suggesting is horrible. Barrett went to Laredo to buy stock. While he was gone, I had an accident. And that's all that happened.
Ginny, I wouldn't do anything to upset you.
Then stop all this talk.
Wait a minute, come on. It's just that I'm worried about you.
There's no need to be, not any longer. Barrett came back from his trip a very different man. Last night we had what could have been a real crisis.
Because he came back and found Ryan here.
Yes. And Barrett was wonderful about it. And we'll all be fine now. As long as you stop asking all these questions and causing us problems.
Wait, no, listen, I wouldn't do anything to cause any problems.
Thank you. Neither of us liked the way Barrett was acting towards Steve and me lately. I know that's all over. I'm sure of it, Jeb. I know Barrett would never do anything to harm me or the baby. And you have no reason to think that he had anything to do with this accident. So promise me that you'll get all these crazy ideas out of your head this minute, okay? No, I get the feeling that Jeb must have said something to annoy you this afternoon.
I couldn't figure why he was after me with questions, that's all. It was almost like he blamed me for your accident.
Oh, honey, I don't think so.
Well, I hope I'm wrong, but I got the feeling that he was implying as much.
Jeb's just very overprotective of me. He just can't seem to figure out how that accident happened.
Still, he ought to know that I'd never harm you. I love you too much. And now with the baby on the way.
I'm sure Jeb realizes that. I certainly do. I hope that Jeb won't be questioning you anymore.
I hope not. Because it's an awful thing to think of someone. Especially since I can account for my whereabouts the whole time that I was away from here.
Yeah, hello. Is Jim Barr in? Listen, my brother-in-law stayed there the other night, and he left a briefcase there. It had some very important papers in it. I wonder if you could check and see if it's there. Yeah, his name is Barrett Marshall. Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay. Okay, it can wait till tomorrow. My name is Jeb Hampton.